So, I am right here, and tonight I'm gonna get a bus to right here. And Jesse lives right down there.
Here's me. What I look like as I'm traveling.
So this lady picks me up hitchhiking, right? And she says, I know a shortcut. And it's down this logging road up in the hills. I have no idea where I'm at. She says, yeah, just keep following the road. And it goes over some tracks and 200, 300 more yards and you're there. And we're getting ready to go have some pizza.
Pizza. Arena pizza. Sky will be ordering in Swedish. We'll teach him along the way.
So Ellery and I and Krista, we're going to go for a walk. We're going to go check out the open market today.
So tell us where we're at. Where are we at?
We are outside of the Vetlanda Museum, and if you go in, you can see pieces of art that are worth nothing. Okay, vi ska göra så. Den också. Alright, so Marabou is made in Sweden, and this is like the chocolate to get if you're here.
Enjoy some pizza. Let me show you what this pizza is. Is it meatball?
Swedish delicacy. Sör is rancid, and strömming is herring. The story behind this is in northern Sweden, the Vikings would come and take all the fish from the Swedes. And so they hid some of their fish in the ground, and the next year they remembered about the fish, so they dug that up and gave it to them. And they expected to be harassed because of it, but they came back and they're like, we really like this fish that you put in the ground for a year. Give us some more of it. So the idea of fermenting and preserving and flavoring their herring was born out of that. It was born out of deception. And this is a deception right here. If you think this is good, you are lying, because it is fermented, rancid herring that's been in the ground for one.
Rancid herring. Yummy.
On both sides. I think the bottom is holding. But they were actually traveling around in the States.
Most disgusting smell I've ever had. Smell with food. So it's a combination of a bad fart, a dead fish, and cat throw up. Look at these things. You can't tip them over. So we're out in the woods exploring, setting up some prayer stations, and we found a place called a torp, which are some ancient ruins where these indentured servants would live in, and here's their well.
We're at a torp reservation. These things are probably a couple hundred years old, and they used to live here and farm the landowners' farms. In their free time, they did their own land, and they hoped to make enough money to expand in their life. So, welcome to the torp farm.
Right now we're in Holsbybrunn, Sweden at the Torchbearer School. It's a Bible school where Jesse teaches at. I think you can see a baby deer. I just spooked him. Right in the woods over there. Now I'm going for a walk out in the woods. Just going exploring in the woods, see what I can find. Another one. Looks like some kind of hip bone for a small animal. Deer pellets. Probably a little over a day old. Really old moose droppings. Found a cool badger hole under a stump. Alright, I'm on the bike. Jesse gave me his fishing pole. I'm out ready to go fishing. See what happens.
We are here at the Iman River. I think that's a.
Well, I've been using for a spinner for a while and nothing's happened. We are standing outside of Cady Church.
Built in the 1700s, the first room is where you take off your swords. It's seriously like out to here, put it in, and turn it with both hands. Huge honking key. It's the church where they actually do meet when they have services, because there's no sense opening a big church for the 4 people that come. It says the runestone's original place is unknown. In the end of the 16th century, it laid on the ground by the old clock step in the old bell tower. It long disappeared and then reappeared in 1890 with the same engravings as other stones in different cemeteries. It's damaged, and but you can still see the names on it. It dates back to the 1500s. Oh, Sky a kiss too? Sky a kiss.
I'm on my way back to Gothenburg City, and I stopped in the small little town of Mekwa. This is where it made it to Gothenburg City, now on to the airport.